So it is Whiteboard Wednesday, and today we are talking about step number 8 in the Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill from 1937. And the fascinating thing is his principles are just foundational to what does it mean to have a burning desire and to see it from burning desire to the finish line. Not just a wish, oh, I hope, but actually someone who gets this stuff done. So I love today that one of the things he talked about is that procrastination will kill you. We talked about that last week, but persistence is the supercharge to faith in action that helps you get things done. But everybody has that moment when they're like, I'm digging deep and I'm not quite sure I want to persist. Everyone that has done anything with any kind of audacious dream has had those moments when they were like, well, the cover's over my head. I'm not quite sure I can do it or I want to do it. And if you haven't, trust me, even in Napoleon Hill's book, he said there's some hidden guide that tests us with enough failure, enough opposition to see whether this burning desire is truly something that we want to move forward with. So don't be surprised when it hits you, but let's talk about the 4 ways that you build the muscle of persistence as well, so that when you're in that failure or that tailspin that can happen and will happen, that you already have the muscle to keep going. Let's talk about what he says. The first thing is he says you go back when you're developing persistence, when you are down in a tailspin, you go back and you review that definite purpose that's being fueled by this burning desire. Now, I actually have my burning desire written on my planner. I read it every morning. It's the first thing I do when I get up because I want to keep myself fueled in what am I really trying to accomplish in life? I really want to create a meaningful life that impacts our valley and shapes our state. And I am supercharged excited about it. Second thing he talks about is that you have a definite plan expressed in continuous action. I love that as you look at the athletes, that they are always talking about just 1% better, 1% better. I have a plan and I'm working that plan and I'm seeing movement. Even if it's only a 1/4 inch, I know that that's going to get me to the opposite side of the room over time. So a definite plan and continuous action. The third thing, and I thought this was super interesting, is a mind that is closed to negative and discouraging influence. I'm going to guarantee you, if you have an out-of-the-box burning desire, that there are going to be naysayers, and they're probably in your inner circle, that there's probably people who are like, Ma, that's crazy, right? And Napoleon Hill makes the point of, to get that persistence, you can't allow that voice, that energy, that negativity to come into your life, that it's just not an option. So say you're having a bad day, Uncle Charlie, who doesn't believe in your dream, is not the person to call to see how he's doing. It's not going to go well. The fourth thing, which is the counterbalance to what we were just talking about, is that you create a friendly alliance. And I love this, and we will get to that next week, with one or more persons that encourage you to follow through. And I love this, both on your plans and your purpose. It's not enough to say, hey, I believe in your plans or your purpose, but that friend, that group that's positive, that goes like, okay, yeah, I hear it. That was a setback. I'm going to believe that I'm going to agree with you that it was a setback. But what's the next right thing you need to do to get back on that horse and to take the day? Because we know you can do it and we believe in you. So what about you? How are you developing persistence? And what do you need to strengthen that muscle as you create a meaningful, beautiful life with burning desire to make a difference?